Hello, my friends. For today's Chinese fortune stick, we have number 1, so we are going back to the beginning, which may be a kind of towery kind of thing, especially when you hear this. Okay. The Han Dynasty began with the fall of a great city. Two generals strove to be the conqueror. One threw up walls around it, but the mightiest could break them down to claim his throne. Traditional interpretation: just as the general in this story became an emperor, this predicts that you will rise to a high position, so long as you seize the opportunities given to you and strike while the iron is hot. In particular, this is a very good fortune for anything to do with business affairs, although it is possible you have difficulties with a particularly tenacious rival. It is also a fortunate moment for you to commit yourself to any kind of relationship, and existing relationships will grow stronger. Reflection: the symbol of the fall of a great city means that in what you are about to do, you must think big. I think you must also think differently. I think it is calling for you to have a different perspective around things that have been. I think this is really a tower kind of message. So the Tower card in tarot is frequently seen as a disaster because everything comes tumbling down. But the reason everything comes tumbling down is because the foundation was no good. And it is time to rebuild, and you need to rebuild in a completely different way. And this rebuilding process will result in something much better than what came before. So in this case, we're talking about a city that eventually becomes an empire. It becomes one of the largest countries in the world. China, maybe the largest country in the world, at least geographically speaking. In any case, the point is, there is an opportunity here, but you must do things differently. All right, now if we think about this in a more geopolitical way, let's hear the rest of it. The odds may seem stacked against you, but in reality, the time is right. Yes, you will meet opposition, but this should not deter you. In particular, if those who oppose you are guilty of oppression or abuse of power, then the need to overcome them is greater. I Ching hexagram number 1. Qian, the origin, continuing through, harmonious, correct. And the shadow is entropy. That's very